Welcome to the 4th Annual Manufacturing Excellence Awards at the Regional Equine and Agricultural Centre of Huron. The Junior Manufacturer of the Year award is awarded to an individual under 30 years of age who has made a significant contribution to his or her workplace. The nominees for the Junior Manufacturer of the Year award are Hassan Shah, Epps Products; Rick Hodgins, Goderich Aircraft Inc., Tyler Campbell, R&R Machine and Tool Inc., and Tyler Brown, Westcast Industries Inc. And the winner of this year's Junior Manufacturer of the Year award is Tyler Campbell from R&R Machine and Tool Inc.
Tyler's been with us going on about 6 years. Very good tool maker, licensed tool maker. He's always energetic. He can almost do anything you want. He's just the kind of person that you need in a small business like ours.
It's really quite an achievement for myself. I've been really striving to improve everything that I've done thus far as education, and I'm even trying to volunteer with the local high schools and stuff like that as well. So anything I can do to further my education, it really helps everything out. From when I started, it was grade 12 with my co-op term, and right from there he offered me an apprenticeship to do my tool and die maker. I wanted to try all this out, and so far it's really worked out well for me. I have 2 tickets now, my tool maker and my machinist ticket, and also I'm working on going through for a teacher now.
I have nothing but really good things to say about Tyler. Congratulations, Tyler, on your win as Junior Manufacturer of the Year. We much appreciate it.
Well, I'd like to just thank everybody here, especially Ron and Ruth. They've been very flexible with everything they've done for me throughout my career so far. And also like to thank my girlfriend Jade. She's helping me out right now with all my schooling and getting ready to go through to the next level. So again, thank you very much, and everybody have a good night.
The Youth Integration Award is awarded to a manufacturer that has excelled in hiring and retaining young people and implemented progressive initiatives for advancing young people within a company. The nominees for the Youth Integration Award are Andex Metal Products Inc. and KenPal Farm Products Inc. And the winner for this year's Youth Integration Award is KenPal Farm Products Inc.
My name's Frank Palin, and our company is KenPal Farm Products Inc. My brother started it in 1976, and it was down in Tillsburg. He started out as a livestock trucking business, and we had people that, since we were on the farm anyways, we decided to try and sell something else. We had it made in Hamilton to start with, and then eventually we bought the equipment and moved it here. We manufacture premixes for all types of livestock. Can manufacture probiotics and prebiotics. We also can manufacture organic. We're organic certified. Youth has always been part of our workforce, no matter how you look at it. When Ken and myself started, we were in our early 30s. Actually, he was in his 20s, and I was in my early 30s. But most of the people here, even in our manager aspect of it, are either late 20s or early 30s, and they've been here for 10 or 12 years. We just feel that by giving back a little bit, you know, it helps.
Congratulations, Ken and Frank. From the northern part of Huron County up here, you guys down in the South County there, from R&R Machine and Tool. Congratulations.
I'd like to thank the Huron County Association here for the award, and also just so that we realize how much we do business with each other in Huron County. We look at Metzger Meats when they first came over and started their business. They started doing business with KenPal, so we have that type of integration going on amongst the business people here in Huron County. So thank you very much.
The Innovative Manufacturing Award is awarded to 2 manufacturers that have implemented significant process improvements, organizational improvements, or expansions and have demonstrated competitive success, innovation, and leadership. The nominees for the Innovative Manufacturing Award for a company with 20 or less employees are The Garlic Box, Total Energy, Axiplast. And the winner for this year's Innovative Manufacturing Award is Axiplast.
The company is Axiplast Custom Molding, and my name's Frank Zawalski. I'm the owner and president of the company. We started off basically manufacturing drain tile fittings, quite small. It didn't take long to get into other products. Basically, a lot of them were customer driven. Over the 18 years, we've expanded into product lines. We've manufactured and produced a lot of our own products. Seeing wherever there was a niche, that's where we pointed. We decided to expand into different products, come out with new products to try to widen our customer base. How do we become more competitive when the industry is in a decline? Business is hard to source. So we looked at ways of being more competitive. What that enabled us to do is produce twice the capacity, basically at the same cost, except for raw materials. The machine's already there, the mold's already there, so we had to figure out a way to be able to run faster. So we doubled our output with the robotic trim cell.
Frank and Marianne from Axiplast, congratulations on your award that you've gotten. You have been very much a part of different things that have taken place in the HMA. You've also really deserved this award with all that you're trying to do in your business there, and all the best to you in the future.
I'd like to thank the HMA for this award. It's great to be recognized, and well, I hope we continue to be successful and recognized in the future. Thanks again.
The Innovative Manufacturing Award is awarded to 2 manufacturers that have implemented significant process improvements, organizational improvements, or expansions and have demonstrated competitive success, innovation, and leadership. The nominees for the Innovative Manufacturing Award for a company with more than 20 employees are Andex Metal Products and Goderich Aircraft Inc. And the winner for this year's Innovative Manufacturing Award is Goderich Aircraft Inc.
Hi, I'm Andy Orr, Vice President of Sales for Goderich Aircraft. Goderich Aircraft modifies and refurbishes corporate aircraft, right up from corporate jets right up to narrow-body airliners for VIP transportation. We've picked this area because of the facility and the airport location. We were fortunate enough to purchase the airport just over a year ago and expand our facilities, add another hangar, and call this home for the long term. We do have a training site that is being put on site here. It's in conjunction with Huron Business Development, Fanshawe College, and the municipality. So it's a great initiative, and it should be in place by early 2010. The airplanes that we work on are for the, we'll call it the most elite travelers in the world. It's our job to train people. The whole training facility allows us to do that. We've identified 6 disciplines that will help us fill the void in the people that we don't have. And with that, that should allow us to grow our business as large as possible.
Goderich Air has expanded, they've grown. They have really created something fantastic. I really congratulate them. They're great neighbors to have.
Hello, my name's Andy. I'm here representing Goddard Chaircraft, obviously. We'd like to thank the association. We're very proud to be in Huron County. It's been an extremely exciting year for us. As probably most people in here know, we opened up our new facility. So we're excited. We're going in the right direction and looking forward to many more years. Great county and great association. Thank you very much.
The Innovative Product Award is awarded to a manufacturer that has successfully met the challenge of transforming a good idea into a product on the market since 2004. The winning product is chosen based on innovation, creativity, acceptance in the marketplace, delivery of value to customers, and competitive advantages and business success. The nominees for the Innovative Product Award are the Garlic Box for garlic products, Wintrans Systems for the Wintrans Pump, Robinson Maple Products for onion and chives maple dip, Digisplint for the V-Splint, and Exoplast for 60 Plus Rain Barrel. And the winner of this year's Innovative Product Award is Exoplast for their 60 Plus Rain Barrel.
Plastics manufacturing has been in my background for a lot of years. We decided to expand into different products, come out with new products. One was the rain barrel, the 60 Plus Rain Barrel. Once a product is formed, at least mentally, then it goes to a tool shop. They do the final design work on, can this be molded? How do we mold it? You know, what configuration does the mold take on? And then from there, the product is born. We looked at what was out on the market, and without trying to invent the wheel, we created a product, a better product, one that's more shippable, one that's perhaps a little larger than rain barrels on the market today, and one that looks nice.
Really pleased to congratulate Exoplast. Great results and a great contribution to the local economy. Thanks a lot.
The Corporate Citizenship Award is awarded to manufacturing companies in Huron that have made outstanding contributions to their communities and to the Huron Manufacturing Association. The nominees for the Corporate Citizenship Award for a company with 20 or less employees are R&R Machine and Tool, Inc. and Exoplast. And the winner for this year's Corporate Citizenship Award is R&R Machine and Tool, Inc.
I'm Ron Schefter, R&R Machine and Tool, and just outside of Wingham is where we work from. We're actually a service company and a machine shop. We started the business here in fall of '84 as a welding shop, and then as Westcast Industries grew and so on and so forth, we found a niche where they really needed some machine shop capabilities in that. So in '92 we actually started the machine shop, and since 1992 it has grown to where it is today. As small as we are, I think we have to really play an important role back into our community. We have to support Huron County. We have to support even the counties around us. As a small business, we can really put a lot back into Huron County. I was on the HMA ever since it basically started on the board. I think it's very important that there's people there to help make things happen. I think we all have our own part to play. We need to all help with that.
Ron, I'd like to offer congratulations on behalf of myself and our business Cap Products on receiving an award for R&R. Congratulations, job well done.
Thank you very much. Man, a few words usually. but I enjoy being with the HMA for ever since it basically was incorporated, and I stepped away from it about 1.5 years ago. I'm still involved in other things in behind the scenes of HMA, and without our youth and without our apprenticeship programs and so on and so forth, we could not exist, because we grew our business upon, built our business basically upon the youth with our co-op programs and our apprenticeship programs, and I'm a very strong believer in it, and we really have to support it in the future. Thank you.
The Corporate Citizenship Award is awarded to manufacturing companies in Huron that have made outstanding contributions to their communities and to the Huron Manufacturing Association. The nominees for the Corporate Citizenship Award for a company with more than 20 employees are Handex Metal Products, Inc., Volvo Motor Graders, Inc., and Lavis Contracting Company Limited. And the winner for this year's Corporate Citizenship Award is Handex Metal Products, Inc.
My name is Brian Law. I'm the General Manager of Handex Metal Products. We're celebrating 40 years in business this year. We supply products to the agricultural, the commercial, and the industrial areas. We also supply a wide range of plastic products for interior liners, doors, windows. We bend metal. That's our specialty. Metal solutions is what we advertise as. I think it's been beneficial coming to Huron County, because at one time, Handex had a plant up in Markham, and we had great difficulty getting people, good quality people. I think there's a great bunch of people here in Huron County. We support a lot of the youth groups here in town. We support the Huron County Playhouse. We've supported the hospital in their fundraising. Here at the high school, we give a local bursary out every year to somebody that wants to further their education. Education's a great thing, and it's up to you if you want it, and we offer to assist.
Congratulations, Handex, on winning an award this year. Thank you very much for all your help with the Huron Manufacturing Association in the past, and congratulations again.
What can I say? You just heard it. Anyways, thank you very much to the HMA for this award. It's greatly appreciated. As you just heard, we are a firm believer in our youth. We offer in-house training. We offer bursaries at the high school. And wherever we can help the youth, especially in sports and everything else in the Exeter area and Hensel and Zurich, we do support that also. So thank you very much.
The Green Leader Award is awarded to the Huron County manufacturer who has demonstrated leadership in development of environmentally sustainable processes, policies, and products. The nominees for the Green Leader Award are CAP Products Limited and Sci-Filco Limited. And the winner for this year's Green Leader Award is CAP Products Limited.
CAP Products is a leading manufacturer of plumbing fittings, all metal. There's no plastics, no copper. It's strictly for the commercial, industrial plumbing, heating segments of the market. CAP Products has been here since 1989. We started off in an existing building, and we grew from there, and we started off with plumbing, electrical, kind of rewired the building and started employing and started from scratch. We had made some major investments in a couple of high-dollar centrifuge spinners to extract oil out of the shavings, because obviously the environmental people don't want oil dripping out of containers driving down the highway, and we were able to triple our recovery from the shavings and the oil, and in turn had reduced our waste flow stream into the market by 31,000 gallons over the last 3 years. Been able to use the recycled cardboard and make it into cartons and sell it back to us. Renovated the front office. We went ahead and put new lighting out in the shops, high efficiency lighting. One of the major ones was the stretch film, because we've saved thousands of yards of stretch film that would end up in landfill sites.
Congratulations, Tom, on winning the award. It's nice to see a local business win that. We appreciate your help over the years. Thanks.
Really don't know where to begin. It's kind of ironic that we end up in in essence, a horse barn when our corporate ownership, or parent company at this point, started making horseshoes for the British and Russian armies in the First World War. And now I'm in a horse barn tonight. So it's kind of ironic, but you know, we are Cap Products, and a lot of people have heard of us and some have not. We are entering our 21st year of operations in Vanastra, or now called Huron East. And probably in the last 4 to 5 years, we've made significant inroads in reducing our carbon footprint. Part of that process has involved major renovations to the building, oil processes that you heard about on the monitor, and just some changes we've made internally. And part of that, we had Van and Hoovel Structures do a lot of the renovations. And true story, and you can even ask Ken this story, we've had trucking firms from as far away as Pennsylvania and Louisiana, and they became to know us as the Van and Hoovel Building. And I called them up and said, Ken, remove your sign. Your advertising has paid for itself, because every trucking firm between Louisiana and Montreal knows of the Van and Hoovel Building, but not of Cap Products. So, and you can ask them that. But moving forward, you know, the processes and controls that you put in place, I mean, you know, as managers and owners and business people, we can only do so much. We've got, you know, you've got to have a good support team, and all but one of my salary team is with me here tonight. We've got everyone from sales to administration to manufacturing, production, sales, and maintenance. And, you know, we can only do so much, like I said, and those processes have to be put in place and controlled and monitored. And my group has done a hell of a job, and very proud of them. But also I'd like to take time to thank the hourly staff, because like I said, we can monitor it and everything else, but unless they step up and control those processes, we wouldn't be here receiving this award tonight. Thank you.
The Outstanding Associate Member Award is awarded to an HMA associate member who showed substantial involvement with the HMA and has assisted in promoting the goals of the HMA for a strong manufacturing sector in Huron County. The nominees for the Outstanding Associate Member Award are United Communities Credit Union and the Huron Business Development Corporation. And the winner for this year's Outstanding Associate Member Award is United Communities Credit Union.
I'm Jim Lynn. I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer of United Communities Credit Union, and we're currently in the Clinton office. We offer a wide range of services and products, but also along with that comes a certain degree of advice, because we do have a pretty good feel for the local marketplace and what has happened there. Organizations such as the HMA provide a great service for the communities. We have many common interests. One of our areas that we identified a few years ago was this critical need to support young people going into apprenticeships. And so we formed a relationship with the HMA to really encourage young people to consider the apprenticeship route, and we're pretty excited about those types of opportunities. We have found it a very beneficial relationship. Again, one of our core reasons for existence, or part of our mission, is to support economic development and activity within our counties. We appreciate the fact that the HMA, for example, uses our boardroom for meetings, and we have a chance to tap into their knowledge base as to what the opportunities are. By working together, organizations working together such as ourselves and the HMA on apprenticeships or other programs, that has a real opportunity for us to grow the economy going forward.
Congratulations to the United Communities Credit Union on winning an award this year. Thank you very much for all your help in the past with the Huron Manufacturing Association and your sponsorship of this awards banquet in this year and past years.
On behalf of our board and our members and our employees, we certainly appreciate the recognition. It really is a core part of the reason we exist, certainly in Huron County as well as in the surrounding counties and in Essex County as well. We've got several tables here. I'd like our staff and our directors to stand up as well, because they certainly are a very core part of our organization. So if our staff and directors could stand up, please. We appreciate that.
So again, we look forward to working with the HMA in the future, and we see it as a great benefit for us and for the organization, or for the area as a whole. So thank you very much.
The Employer of the Year award is awarded to the Huron County manufacturer who has strived to retain their current employees and add new ones through innovative ideas and professional development. The nominees for the Employer of the Year are Andex Metal Products Limited and Goderich Aircraft Inc. And the winner for this year's Employer of the Year award is Andex Metal Products Limited.
We try to be fair to our employees. I think we've demonstrated that this year by putting a plant expansion on here in Exeter rather than trying to go someplace else. So number one, it protects the employees we do have, and we appreciate those employees. And it also has created some new opportunities for new employees. We have our own training program here. No new employee is ever put on a machine by himself until he goes through a training program. And we do offer, I guess, incentives here that if you want to improve yourself related to the job, if you pass the course, we'll reimburse you 100%. The profit plan that we've put in place has helped. It's on absenteeism. That has helped us on scrap. So if an employee decides to take a day off without pay, it also affects his profit achievement. We have an Employee Appreciation Day every summer where we'll go out and buy a couple of barbecues, throw some hamburgers, hot dogs on, and then we have a draw out of the hat, and 2 people walk home with slightly used barbecues. We have a lot of experienced people. As I say, we've been here 40 years. We still have some employees here that are up to 37 years.
Brian Law, and I'll use that index. Congratulations with your award that you've gotten this year. It's, again, very well deserved in all that you've done, the expansion that you've done, and really in how you look after all your employees and operate yourself as a business.
Thank you again, HMA. I guess I can't stress enough the importance we have in our employees and how much we rely on them. We are a privately held company. There are 6 shareholders, and this year alone we spent over $4 million in investments to improve our manufacturing facilities and also to put a building expansion on to ensure that our employees have a future. So thank you again, and we think an awful lot of Huron County because that's where the expansions are going. They're not in Toronto right now, so thank you.
The Exporting Award is new for 2009 and is awarded to 2 Huron County manufacturers in the following categories that have achieved exporting success with improved sales figures outside Canada, accessing new markets, and/or taking more market share. The nominees for the Exporting Award for a company with 20 or less employees are The Garlic Box, Successables, Robinson Maple Products. And the winner for the Exporting Award is The Garlic Box.
The Garlic Box started, we were garlic growers 13 years ago. And we invested in 1 acre of garlic with some other partners because they had an acre coming off and they didn't know what to do with it. So we decided to invest with them, take that acre off, so we had, some seed, and we planted 7 acres of garlic. So the Garlic Box came to be when we had this garlic coming out of the ground. So I would get those bulbs out of the field, which would be quite a bit, and take them home, crack and peel it, and just do some tabletop value-added products like a garlic jelly was the first thing we did, put garlic in oil, garlic and vinegar, all those pretty little things. I've stuck with it, and finally, for environmental reasons and healthy reasons, everybody is turning to local, and that is starting to fuel our business in a very positive way. It's reinforcing everything we've been working on for the last 12 years. We distribute clear across Canada from coast to coast, Nunavut all the way, to PEI and out to Victoria. We have some distribution in the United States. We export to Germany, to Sweden, and to the UK. So we've been exporting probably for 5 years now. Garlic really is the most amazing vegetable in the world.
Congratulations, Jackie, from the Garlic Box for your achievement. You have it well deserved. You make great product.
I would like to give a big thank you to the Huron Manufacturers Association for first recognizing our efforts and second rewarding our achievements. Important, though, are the team members, the key team members at the Garlic Box, Bonnie Lawrence and Karen Jones, who come into work every day and give their best performance. And to my husband, Jim, this wouldn't be without you. Thank you very much. It's sincerely appreciated.
The Exporting Award is new for 2009 and is awarded to 2 Huron County manufacturers in the following categories that have achieved exporting success with improved sales figures outside Canada, accessing new markets, and/or taking more market share. The nominees for the Exporting Award for a company with more than 20 employees are Progressive Turf Equipment, Inc., Ice Culture, and Goderich Aircraft, Inc. And the winner for the Exporting Award is Ice Culture.
My name is Ann Bailey. I'm the president of Ice Culture. We've been incorporated for 23 years. We are the manufacturer of ice products for the carving industry. A lot of the carvers around the world will request our ice specifically because of its clarity. We have the capacity to produce 25,000 blocks of ice a year. Where we're living in Henso, we've got easy access to export. We can easily facilitate shipments to countries overseas. I think one of the more exciting things that's happening just now actually is our involvement in India and the Far East. And the potential growth of business there is really substantial. It's been a very interesting ride, yeah, and I think that we can honestly say that we're still interested, and after this many years and so many ups and downs, and the fact that the kids are interested, we're looking forward to the next, not for ourselves, but for them, for the next 23 years.
As an entrepreneur and business owner, I understand the many efforts it takes to achieve something worthwhile, efforts that no one ever sees or appreciates. I am very thrilled to pause and take this opportunity to congratulate you, Ice Cultures, on those achievements. Job well done.
I'd like to thank the HMA and the awards committee for the award, and I'd also like to thank the sponsors who made this evening possible. The manufacturing sector has not been particularly rosy for the last 12 months, but it's awards like this that make you try harder. It gives you the shot in the arm or the kick in the backside you need to keep trying. We will. Thank you very much.
The Health and Safety Award is new for 2009 and is awarded to the Huron County manufacturer who has achieved excellent results in health and safety, reducing occupational hazards and occupational disease, and/or developing innovative health and safety policy. The nominees for the Health and Safety Award are Ken Powell Farm Products, Inc. and Lavis Contracting Company Limited. And the winner for the Health and Safety Award is Ken Powell Farm Products, Inc.
We belong to a numerous amount of organizations that are related to the agricultural industry, like the Ontario Agribusiness Association, of which we're on the Health and Safety Committee. I'm one of the ones that, in a group of 12 that actually makes policies. We're HACCP certified. We're also certified Safe Feed, Safe Food. Only we were the first in North America first premix plants in North America to be certified HACCP. Our first certification was in 1999. One of the things that our industry has to do is we're mandated to a total recall. We have to know where it went, no matter whether it's out in Alberta or it's in British Columbia or it's in Korea. So we have to know where it is. So we put scissors lips up there in order so the guys don't have to hurt their back bending over and stuff like that. Our bagger, it's a moving bagger, so it comes up and down as well. Eventually we are a food, eventually it goes into the food chain, so we have so many checks and balances.
Well, this is amazing, and I want to thank again the HMA for the award. The credit to the health and safety has to go to Frank and all the young managers that we have in place. They take a real interest in health and safety, as do I do. It's a very important thing. Fittingly, Frank is away and just had an operation on having one of his knees replaced, and my 2 knees are going to get done someday too. So the old way that we used to do business and handle bags and all the things we used to do are being done much better today. And so in the future, the people that are working in our industry are going to be in a lot better shape. So thank you very much.
The Tech Teacher Award is a new award for 2009. The HMA would like to recognize the amazing contributions of technology teachers. This award is selected from among Huron County tech teachers for outstanding performance in education beyond the call of duty. The nominees for the Tech Teacher Award are Steve McKeag, F.E. Medill Secondary School; Greg Judge, Goderich District Collegiate Institute; Joe Van Bakel, Central Huron Secondary School; Tom Walsh, South Huron District High School; and Paul Saliski, St. Anne's Catholic Secondary School. And the winner of the Tech Teacher Award is Paul Saliski from St. Anne's Catholic Secondary School.
He's been with St. Anne's Catholic Secondary School longer than there's been a St. Anne's school. That's what it says. The school opened in 1995, and Paul was there right at the very beginning. He was hired as an integrated technologies teacher. 5 years later, he was assigned to the Cooperative Education Department, and he brought his passion for technology, manufacturing, and electronic design into the co-op department. Every year, Paul organizes a group of students to participate in the HMA Industrial Tours program, which educates students about jobs in the manufacturing sector through tours of manufacturing plants. Paul's work to develop relationships with employers in the community has led to a 30% increase in co-op placements over the years of that program. There was one little note here. Let's see if I can find this. This comes from directly from Jody Curran. He is an integral part of our community. He is always well respected and liked by students and staff alike. Congratulations, Paul. She also told me that Paul didn't do very well in school because he was always working on things to fix while he should have been doing homework. That's what I was told. Paul.
Thank you. I'm very honored. I'd like to, first of all, thank the HMA for their investment for our students throughout Huron County. On behalf of the students that have had the opportunity of going on the tours, it's an unbelievable eye-opener. I'd like to thank the people for the HMA for actually arranging that and funding that. A lot of the debriefing we do after those tours is the common saying is that I had no idea that went on behind those doors or in that building. It truly opens their eyes towards the opportunities here in Huron County and also the wonderful people behind all the businesses and facilities. I'd also like to, on behalf of the cooperative education students throughout Huron County, thank you for the opportunity for bringing these students into your factories and businesses. Again, it gives them an appreciation for the vast amount of opportunities here in Huron County, and also the wonderful people that are behind those businesses and facilities. On behalf of those students who have graduated and are recipients for the scholarship awards, I've talked to them before and helped them prepare their packages, and they truly appreciate the efforts and everything the Huron Manufacturing Association does. So again, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark. Gary Jewett is going to, who is a board of directors with the United Communities Credit Union. Gary's here. He's going to say a couple of words, and we also have Jim DeBlock, who will be presenting the bursaries to the students. You want to say something, Gary? Sure. All right. Gary Jewett.
Thank you, Rob. It's a pleasure to be here this evening on behalf of the United Communities Credit Union. It is also timely that this event is held here in our new Reach Center in Clinton. And being a resident of Clinton, we have a beautiful facility that we sure hope to see you back to. At United Communities Credit Union, we are united in our goals to serve our members and to help them achieve their financial goals. Our priorities are the same as yours: to provide excellent service to our members and to make a difference in the communities we serve. If you want to start, or make a deposit or start a business, come and see our people at United Communities. We have some of our lending people right down here. They'd just love to see you next week. We recognize the importance of the manufacturing sector in our communities, and we are aware of the need for training programs for our youth. That is why we have committed $10,000 to the this evening, as well as another $10,000 to our over a period of a few years to our apprenticeship program as well. The board and the staff of the United Communities are pleased to be here partnering with the Huron Manufacturers Association and also the many community-minded organizations and businesses that are here. For many, 2009 has been a difficult year, but we do look forward to 2010 with optimism. Congratulations to our winners, and best wishes to all.
We have 6 or 7 young people receiving these bursaries tonight. I'd like to call their names up, and if they could come up all at once and receive their pin and a little envelope. I think you have envelopes, don't you, Chris? Okay. Here are our folks. Matthew Telfer, General Carpenter with Sterling Contracting in Brucefield. Thank you, Matt. Jeffrey Norgate, Construction and Maintenance Electrician with Pletch Electric in Wingham. Brad McLaughlin, an electrician with JMR Electric Limited in Exeter. Tom Renning, an automotive service technician with Southside Garage in Vanastra. Rosa Miriam, General Carpenter with John Hickey Construction near Godrich. And Thomas Johnston, machinist with R&R Machine and Tool near Wingham. Folks?
Again, I'm vice chair for the United Communities Credit Union, and again, since 2007, the United Communities have been involved with the Huron County Manufacturers Association. Pretty proud of that fact. And again, what we've done is donated bursaries to our youth, and I think that's a really good start for the rest of their life. And I think, again, when you see what's happened with the youth that comes on and grows into businesses like Trojan, like Metzger Meats, like Ken Powell Farm Products, it's really an inspiration for us to stay involved with youth. And I think, again, we're really proud of youth and all the best to them as they grow up into adults and families and probably in new businesses. And maybe 3 or 4 or 10 years from now, we'll have our youth come back and actually involved with businesses and maybe winning different awards with the Huron Manufacturers Association. So congratulations and thank you.
Thank you again. Jerry?
The Chairman's Award for Leadership is chosen by the chair of the HMA. This award recognizes an individual within the community for their leadership for a better community and a stronger HMA. Chris Meyer will announce this year's winner of the Chairman's Award for Leadership. Please welcome to the stage the chairman of the Huron Manufacturing Association, Chris Meyer.
Thank you very much. I mean, it gives me great pleasure to normally announce this award. This award is one that I always think about every year before because there's numerous to choose from, and I think I already got the next year's one pegged, but then the year goes along and there's other people that come along that seem to kind of blow us away, that the actions that they do or the requirements that are brought forward by individuals that we don't expect. I mean, there's no doubt that this individual put a lot of his own efforts into what happened last year. It's no secret that the Volvo closure was very difficult for ourselves and the community to understand what happened. That is a pile of jobs that disappeared, not just directly through the Volvo closure, but the indirect jobs that came along with that. Manufacturing was just so devastated in general prior to this closure. We've seen the downturn in North America and all across the globe, and it was so enlightening to see an individual like Jay Davis come to the front, after closing a plant. And the first time I seen Jay after the closure, I'm thinking, well, here's an individual that's going to just run, because it's very hard for a small community. But Jay took this leap, and he embraced individuals through the HMA, the Chambers of Commerce, the County of Huron. He helped with the creation of the economic blueprint of the county. And him and I have spoken many times. And it is just something that has really helped us. And he has taken personally a step forward of training individuals to make sure that these displaced individuals had a place to go. And for us in here in manufacturing, for 10 years, we've had a difficult time finding qualified individuals. And for a company to step forward and train those individuals for the skills that have been missing in this county is an award by itself. So that's why it was an extreme pleasure to introduce this award to be given to Jay Davis. Thank you very much.
Well, I want to personally thank Jay Davis for his requirements and what he's done, and the workload that has actually helped us eliminate, because he has hit the nail right on the head by helping us identify the requirements that would have taken us otherwise weeks and months to help these displacements of these employees. And I personally know how much work that would have taken myself and the HMA to support these groups, and his involvement has just helped us so much. Thank you very much.
Jay, on behalf of Huron County and Economic Development Services, I'd like to congratulate you on winning the Chairman's Award for Leadership. Certainly very deserving. Your work with the Growth for Goderich initiative and helping to evolve that into countywide sector-driven development process and what that's going to do in terms of developing a new economic development strategy and blueprint for our future is going to be absolutely critical for moving our economy forward.
Jay has done a lot from his exit plan into the beginning of the new industry call programs in Huron County.
Jay, I'm also going to miss those little rivalries at the rink. It was often that we would be in a meeting together during the day, and a few hours later we'd be at the local arena, you know, razzing each other on whose kid was going to win the game that night. Certainly that speaks to your involvement in the community, and you had such a sincere desire to leave this community in good hands.
The one thing that we now realize in Huron County is that we have prosperous employees that have education and skills that we did not have before. So although it left a void, it has gave us the opportunity to move forward with great stride and a great workforce for Huron County.
Congratulations, Jay, for receiving the Chairman's Award for Leadership from the Huron Manufacturing Association. It was a pleasure working with you here in Goderich, and we wish you well in your future endeavors.
Hello and good evening. Well, I must say, when I got the phone call at the airport, I was truly shocked. Considering the circumstances, I thought, wow. And when I got home and told my family, my 14-year-old daughter said, "Daddy, were you the only candidate?" And she had a big smile on her face. And I said, "Oh, that's very funny, sweetie." And I said, "Honey," with a big smile on my face, "you can go to your room." No, I'm just kidding. So I'm fortunate to be part of a really strong team. Really, that's what it comes down to. The team had some choices early on. They could roll over and play dead. They could be ordinary, like any other place, and do average things. Or they could try and be extraordinary. And fortunately for me, they stayed focused and motivated, and that was very strong. It's been a tough time for a lot of employees, and I'm sure there's a lot of tough times to come. But again, the team, I think, had a few choices, and they picked the right ones. For example, early on, they were pressured to have training and programs available after June 30th. Well, no, that wasn't our timetable. Our timetable was to get the activities and programs to them while they were working. So sure enough, they pushed through and was persistent, and they started in January. So they had these programs while they were working. Can you imagine what would happen if they had the programs while they were at home? Not many people, or it'd be tougher to get people in, harder to motivate people to come and do the programs and attend the training. So those were tough times. The other challenge they had was, what target do you pick? Do you pick 100% of people transitioning, or 80 or 90%? 80 or 90% sounds pretty high and it's pretty ordinary. But no, they picked 100%, because you don't want to be the 10 or 20% that is at home without this training. And that's extraordinary. That's not just ordinary. So I'm very fortunate. During this time, we also talked about the community. And many of us lived in the community, and we thought, well, if we get our employees ready for transition, is the community going to be ready to accept them and to find sustainable jobs? So that's when we decided that we needed to work with the Growth for Our Future, which evolved into the Economic Blueprint. And our motivation there was quite simple. We can help the employees, help the community, and help the community and county stay focused on what we think would be sustainable jobs for our employees, and then better for the community as well. So I know there's tough times still ahead, and I know that the community is going to have to still continue to support, along with the team there, the Volvo team that's there tonight. So I hope that people just focus on the extraordinary, not just ordinary measures. And the last thing I'd like to say is, our family loved our stay in Goderich. We made a lot of friends, and I still check up on the Goderich Signal Star on how the Pirates are doing. And we'll be back soon to see family and friends. So with that, I say hi to my fellow Volvo team members. I hope they're doing well. And thank you again. I feel very fortunate to be part of this big team. And I hope you guys all have a great evening. Thank you.
I believe Alan Ball is going to accept that award if you're here. Alan, isn't that neat? There's Jay talking from Brussels, and I heard that he was going to do this little video link from Brussels. I thought, why can't he just drive down from Brussels? Belgium. He's from Belgium, he was talking to us. Isn't that cool? That was really neat. Good job there, Mark. Alan Ball.
Well, did speak with Jay earlier in the week about receiving this award, and certainly just to reiterate his message in the video, he wanted to extend his appreciation to the great team in Goderich, the motor grader team that has worked tirelessly to help the transition of their fellow employees, especially when they themselves may be facing an uncertain future, and that speaks to the strength of the community and the strength of those employees. So on his behalf, thank you very much to those people. And there's been a tremendous amount of success thus far in the transition program, and but we have a long way to go. And for those employers who are in the audience, please feel free to speak to Karen Maybon in our Adjustment Advisory Program coordinator role and pick up a brochure on the way out, and they can take advantage of some of the highly trained and highly skilled Volvo employees that are still looking for work in the area. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alan. Another new award is next. The Manufacturing Mentor Program. This is a partnership between the HMA and the Industrial Research Assistance Program. 7 manufacturing mentors have been selected from the HMA Excellence Award-winning companies of years past to pass on their secrets of success to fellow HMA members. Now, the 7 manufacturing mentors have recorded little video interviews, and we'll be listening to those in just a minute. And we really appreciate them doing that. We would like to present them with a pin and a token of appreciation. And here to tell us who those good folks are is Monica. Monica.
Thanks, Rob. I would like to ask Ron Schefter, Frank Palin can't be here tonight, Frank Zawalski, Chris Meyer, he's already up here, Joan Wood, I'm not sure if she's here tonight, and Sam Bailey is unable to be here tonight too. So Ron and Frank and Chris, I'd like to present you with your manufacturing mentor pin, and we'll hear a bit of the video now too.
Developing a business plan is kind of number one, plotting your course and sort of identifying where you're going and getting everybody on board to see that vision.
I guess really the biggest thing is they know what's expected and know what's required, so they do it. It's basically part of a family.
You have to know how much it's going to cost to bring that product onto the market, know whether there's a market there.
We're working with skilled labor, so they're not skilled, they don't have the hands-on experience, so we gotta, mentor them a lot. And mentoring them is the fun part of the whole thing.
Once you realize where your time is spent and where you need to be, you quickly find time to do the right thing.
It's very easy to get wound up and think that everyone wants to buy your product. So if you don't narrow who you're going to buy your product, it can be a huge challenge.
Education's a great thing, and it's up to you if you want it, and we offer to assist.
The one good thing you've got to have is you've got to have commitment by management.
If you've got a good product that can come out that's going to reduce the carbon footprint, save people money, then yeah, I think people are going to go for it, and it's well worth the effort.
I just love giving young students an opportunity to see what they really want to do.
If there are issues, they should be acted on right away. Don't ignore it, don't put it on the shelf.
If an employee decides to take a day off without pay, it also affects his profit achievement.
I think any business needs to really examine their core strengths. It's very easy to get sidetracked. It's very easy to sort of run off in every different direction.
I think it got us ready, it got us able, and it got us ready for the next step.
So I just want to thank these 3 guys for coming forward to be part of the Manufacturing Mentor Program. The purpose of the program is that the winners of awards in the past have something that they can continue to share with the other manufacturing association members. So the longer profiles are available on the HMA website, or they will be shortly. And each of these fellows and the other manufacturing mentors have offered to be available if any HMA members have questions about their area of expertise that they're mentoring in. You can give them a call and they'd be happy to help you out with any problems you're having in that area. So I just want to, from myself, the coordinator of the HMA, I just want to thank these manufacturing mentors for coming forward.
The Huron County Manufacturer of the Year is selected from among all of the award nominees for overall achievement in 2009. Warden Ken Oak will announce this year's winner of the Huron County Manufacturer of the Year. Please welcome to the stage Warden Ken Oak.
Geez, that Rob must be awful tall. It's almost as bad as talking after Ben Lobb. I have the pleasure of announcing the winner of the Huron County Manufacturer of the Year Award. When I became mayor of the municipality of South Huron, I paid this company a visit to meet the president and let him know that they could count on South Huron as a cooperation friend. This company is just one success story after another. While most manufacturing companies are downsizing or just holding their own in this economic downturn, this company is growing by leaps and bounds. Their president refers to me as their chief cheerleader. It is with great pleasure that I announce that the Huron County Manufacturer of the Year Award goes to Goderich Aircraft Incorporated. In May 2007, Goderich Aircraft purchased the aerodrome and the buildings in Huron Park. There were 150 employees at the time. In September of that year, they renamed the Centralia Airport to James T. Field Memorial Airport. Goderich Aircraft created a new website to promote their new capabilities and have attracted prestigious clients around the world. In 2008, they broke ground for a new building of 43,000 square feet and created another 70 to 80 jobs. They landed a contract to convert Boeing 737s to palaces in the air. In September 2009, they were presented a grant from the federal government for $1.3 million to create the Aerospace Manufacturing Training Facility in Huron Park in partnership with the federal government, the Huron Business Development Corporation, and Fanshawe College. This facility is projected to create an additional 250 jobs. That's 250 jobs in the Huron County area. Goderich Aircraft has been recognized through regional and international awards. They continue to promote their reputation. Congratulations, Goderich Aircraft, Huron County Manufacturer of the Year.
Goderich Aircraft started as a smaller company. It was based out of Brantford. The Goderich name had a pretty good reputation for painting. I was involved with that side of the business at that point, and Blaine, our president, had a business in Brantford that was involved in the maintenance and avionics. So we decided to take the Goderich name and develop our business here in Huron Park. The airplanes that we work on are for them. Call it the most elite travelers in the world. We can take an airplane and pretty much do anything in-house. We do full VIP interior conversion, so we'll take an airliner, start with 140 seats, and we will completely remove that right down to the shell and start over with a 30-seat executive layout, including new cabinetry, new lighting, cockpit refurbishment if we need to, new exterior paint, along with any of the maintenance requirements that are required for the operation of the airplane. This is a large aircraft. This is a 737. It's called a Boeing business jet. It is in for a complete overhaul and refurbishment. It's getting a floor plan change in the front end of the airplane, complete new entertainment system, along with a refurbishment of all the components inside the airplane. While we're doing that, we are completing the heavy maintenance and the exterior painting. This in airline configuration would be around 130 to 140 passengers. When this one's completed, it will be outfitted with 46 passengers. So this airplane will have live satellite TV when it's complete, gold-plated fixtures, granite countertops, 3 lavatories. This hangar was built specifically for this project, but also to allow us to accommodate the narrow-body airliner conversion business down the road. This hangar will house 2 of these simultaneously. We'll be able to increase our workforce by probably 200 to 250 people we anticipate over the next couple of years. One of our other business models is the conversion of the older narrow-body airliners. This airplane has undergone a low utilization maintenance plan. So this airplane came out of an overseas airline. We have completely removed the interior, as you can see. We've begun installing the insulation kit and soundproofing for the new client. And we're in the midst of fabricating all the new components and completing the certification for the floor plan change. This airplane will be outfit for 32 passengers. It will include a bedroom, little conference room that'll seat 6, as well as a staff seating area of approximately 18 people. Huron County's a great area. Once you're here, people don't want to leave. Super spot to raise a family. I'm one of them.
Thank you very much. Very unexpected. Great way to end the evening. Thank you to the HMA. First off, I'd like to say I'm very privileged to stand here in front of everybody as a representative of our company. This is a small portion of our team. It's just a great group to work with. I head up the sales and customer service in our company. I was kind of thinking earlier today, it's a little interesting. 12 years ago, when we moved into the Huron Park facility, our first one, it was we leased it from the ODC back then, and we rented out half of the building. It's 60, I think about 3,000 square feet, something like that. We rented half of it out to the local marinas to store boats in over the winter because we weren't sure we were going to keep it busy. It's come a long way. With the new facility now, I think we crossed about 110,000 square feet. We've crossed, into the 100 employee range, 150 I think it is today. We're hoping to, really push into the upper hundreds, maybe 400 or 500 here in the next few years. Business is strong. It's a challenging environment out there, but if you're committed to your product, stay focused. It's worked well for us. It really comes down to our team and the people I work with. It's tremendous. It makes my job extremely easy, really. The work that they do, it really sells itself. Not sure there's anything else to say other than thank you very much. It's just it's a great privilege. Have a great night.
See, Andy's got his whole team up here. That's great. Do you guys want to introduce yourselves? Kimberly? Harry? Glenn? Sorry? Rick. Great to have you guys up here. Good job, guys. Give them all a big hand, shall we? That wraps up the formal portion of our this evening, right? Thank you very much for your kind attention and patience this evening. We do appreciate it. Thank you very much for putting up with the slightly chilly temperature, although Pam did get quite a few hugs tonight, I understand. Right, Pam? Thank you very much. Once again, have a very safe drive home, and thank you again to all our sponsors tonight. We, again, do appreciate your attention, and we'll look forward to seeing you all next year. Thank you very much.